Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we went to New Hearthglen, and we stole the Scarlet Onslaught's daily orders. Today we will be delivering those orders to Agent Scully, who is in the cemetery, I believe, in New Hearthglen. Supposedly, this agent is under a guise, but they look like they are a part of the Scarlet Onslaught. Should probably get our poisons up here. And we'll check this quest out again. Get a little update. I have a spy within the ranks of the Scarlet Onslaught. I need you to deliver these daily orders to her so that she can plan the next phase of our assault. She goes by the name of Agent Scully, and she's under a magical guise to appear as the Onslaught's cemetery caretaker. You take these orders to her and then do as she asks. You'll find the graveyard on the side of the abbey. And there she is. Wonder if you could fight her. Like,
what now?
Probably not. Sounds like an undead. Keep your voice down, Rogue. I'm in disguise and spying on for Venom Spite. The agent's eyes you up and down and silently motions you over. Don't blow my cover, Rogue. Sealed for delivery to Agent Scully inside New Hearthglen. You have word from my spy mistress? The agent looks around to make sure that no one is watching as she puts down her shovel. Let's see those plans. These plans indicate something imminent is being planned. But first, there's a matter of the strange protection that the Onslaught forces have. If Venomspite is to deal with them once and for all, we must find out who's behind it and eliminate them. I've noticed that the bishop in the chapel on the far side of New Hearthglen, across from the lumber mill, has stepped up his blessing of the troops. Kill him and steal his prayer book. Maybe it will give us a clue.
Trust no one.
Okay, so I guess we gotta go steal the prayer book. We have another quest also where we have to go down and we have to attack a boat, I believe, and then steal its rudders. I think we'll do a little jump here. Hopefully we can make it to the water so we don't die when we fall. Yep, nice. Perfect. Alright, so here we are at the boat. We need to blow it up with this burning water. Throw out the sails of the Sinner's Folly to set them ablaze. This will distract the deckhand for 2 minutes to allow you to slip below decks to deal with the captain. Is there another way up there? I think maybe we have to go over here. This is getting kind of wild. We should probably go to the top. Is that the captain? That's another deckhand. Is that what I was supposed to do? Nothing's really happening. Pretty sure we don't even need this bomb, but try again. These are the sails. There we go. What are they doing? They're punching each other. Oh, they're throwing water at it. I guess that's good if you're like not a rogue, right? And there he is, Captain Shelley. Take a look at the captain here. My first time seeing Scarlet Crusade Captain. Alright, let's finish him off. What the heck? He disappeared. Okay, so you have to use it. What the heck? Now he's back. Did I just get, like, instanced? Filthy cretin? What the heck? Your kind doesn't deserve to live. Have thee. Have at thee. Why does he keep disappearing? Okay, we got his rudders. Whatever that is. Without these or their captain, the Scarlet Onslaught won't be able to sail home. So I guess that's the directions. I might switch up the food here. We got some other food we can eat. Trying to get rid of it. Alright, so we did that. That was not too shabby. And now we're going to have to make our way back up. And then talk to this Bishop Street's prayer book. Oh my gosh, this guy's got eyes on the back of his head. I wonder if we'll go to Grizzly Hills today. Really depends on if we can finish up these quests. I really just want to complete the new Hearthland stuff. And there's actually another quest down in Agmar's Hammer that we have to turn in. Maybe we'll take a flight over there. Can you run up here? No. Yeah, you can. Nice. Alright, on the way to the Bishop here. Looks like somebody's already taken him out. There he is. It is good that you have come, my child. The light's protection has worn thin on you. No! Save his life! Oh, how dare you interrupt righteous work! Okay, so we got the prayer book. Let's see, it says pretty standard, really, except for the freshly written blessing on the last page. I wonder what that means. I wish they would, like, have writers write stuff. You know what I mean? Like, just a little bit of detail like that goes a long way. But, you know, they probably just realized by the time... I think what happened is... Because they used to have writing in books. In like, the first iteration of WoW, like vanilla WoW. And then they just stopped doing it. And I think they did that because people just didn't read it. Like, nobody... Like, the way people quest in WoW... It's not the way I'm questing, like, you know... Like right now, where you like read and all that stuff. People just do the quest and then they just move on to the next one. Just too bad. It'd be awesome if they made like an RPG version of WoW. Like, I know this is an MMORPG, but like just a single player version of WoW. Kind of like Skyrim. I think that'd be awesome. You have the Bishop's Prayer book. Do you find anything unusual in it? A newly scribed blessing at the back of the book, you say. The agent glances over your shoulder as you flip to the page at the end. Damn it all. That's the High Abbot's handwriting. I'd stake your life on it. Perfect dissemblance. You may wonder how I can maintain this, guys. I use a magic mirror that was loaned to me by the spy mistress. It only has so much power in it, but I think there's enough for the both of us. Here, take it. I want you to use it to impersonate one of the Onslaught Raven priests. Be quick about it. I have no idea how long my glamour will last while you have the mirror. Realize that you won't immediately be perfectly disguised, so don't count on it being foolproof until I've had the chance to help you. So we gotta steal the image of an Onslaught Raven priest and then return.
Goodbye.
The Banshee's magic mirror to her. Okay, interesting mirror. Gotta find a Raven priest. I know there's one in here. Kinda like these guys, the Raven priests. It's like an interesting... Help, 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 what's going on here? What the heck happened? Why are they attacking her? I don't know, better kill them both. This woman has stolen my image. What's going on here, Sarge? I don't know, better kill them both to be on the safe side. Makes sense. See who wins this battle. Hilarious, I look like a Raven priest. But with warglaives. It's like a shadow priest with warglaives. That actually looks fucking awesome. That looks really cool, actually. Humans look really good with warglaives. Like the way they sit on their backs. Like, it's pretty... Kind of like it. We got ravens flying around us. Shoulders look really cool too. Oh, now he's trying to get revenge. Yeah, that's what it would look like if a Shadow Priest got warglaives. They look like this. It's pretty much what this Raven Priest is. It's like a Shadow Priest with like some weird Raven abilities.
I am forsaken.
Please tell me that you didn't break the mirror. Not bad, Rogue. Now that's the priest's image is trapped within the mirror. I have something else that needs doing. We need more information from the High Abbot. And now that we have the visage of one of the Raven Priests, I think we can get you close to talk with him. Unfortunately, we need to separate him from his bodyguards, or you'll never get any information out of him. The agent leans on her shovel and thinks for a moment. I think I've got it. Well in disguise, go to the top of the abbey and ring the bell. That should bring the abbot's bodyguards running, and you can then head down to speak with him.
Watch your back.
Okay, gotta go in there and ring the bell. Now we're a male priest. Wonder what looks better. I kind of like the female look. You get a bigger shoulders though, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I think about this. Wonder if these guys will think I'm... Wonder if he'll shoot me with that arrow. Will he shoot if I'm standing in the way? Here we go. It's coming. Oh, he shot the other one. What a nice guy. Alright, let's go find this bell. I think he's talking about this guy over here. Finally going to be able to talk to him. Now I know why we were not able to kill him before, because he's a part of this quest. Wonder where the bell is. I assume it's up here. Remember last time we went up here, there was a raven priest meditating. Yeah, there he is. Ding dong. God, what are you doing? Just interrupting your meditation. I just arrived in... Okay, I think we should jump down. Tell me all your secrets. Yes, my son. Your Eminence, may I have a word in private? The High Abbot studies you for a moment and smiles. Very well, I know a place, child. You must kiss my ring and let me know when you are ready. I am ready, your grace. Kiss the ring. Then meet me at the entrance to the abbey. I'll be along in short order. We gotta meet him? Somewhere near the abbey? I spoke with him. Didn't you tell me to meet him? Cool if he would walk to the spot. The entrance to the abbey. Oh, okay. I assume that's just right outside. Is this the abbey? Well, I don't think this whole place is the abbey. I know a place nearby. We can speak in private, my child. Follow me. It's about damn time. Guy walks fast. He's a speed walker. You think that I could not see through your flimsy disguise, Freddy Kriller? There is much that you do not understand, Undead. The Master sees all. He told me that you would come for me. I won't die by your hand, though. I have seen what you have done to my compatriots. No, I will leave this world in a manner of my own choosing. What the heck? And I will return the Grand Admiral. Will permitting. That's messed up, dude. Why would he do that? If he was smart, he could have said, okay, come with me, and then, like, lead you into a trap. Instead, he's like, alright, come with me. And just jumps to his death. Not too sure how I like that. Like, it was a shock. I'll admit that. Like, I was a little bit shocked, but I wouldn't say I was, like, a fan of that. Like, are they just going mad now? Like, everything's going wrong in New Earthglen? They're just guys just like, I'm done. I wonder if he returns. I have a feeling he doesn't. Oh, we lost our visage when I used rocket boots. What the hell's going on here? He jumped on his own? You're certain that you didn't push him? The agent narrows her eyes at you. Fine, clearly there's much more going on in this place than we first thought. We have to figure out what's going on here. We need the General's diary. I'm pretty sure that you'll find it on her nightstand upstairs at her house. It's the one next to the church across from the stables and the lumber mill. Once you acquire the diary, take it to the High Executor back at Venomspite. You'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. The power of the mirror is low, and there's only enough left for me. The agent smirks.
Embrace the shadow.
I guess that's why we lost our visage. Maybe it was the... Could have been the rocket boots. Okay, we're just gonna mount up. Just gonna try to run by everybody here. And then we'll do a nice little vanish at the end. Raven flock. There's the house right up here. Well, someone's already doing this quest. They're ahead of me. Diary of the High General Abendis. About time we can see something here. Keep outdoor house. The Diary of High General Abendis. The voice whispered, "Come to me." From the very beginning, I knew that it was the Holy Light speaking to me in dreams at last. After all of my years of prayers and good deeds, the cleansing of the blight of the unliving from the face of Azeroth, after all of the failures and resurrections, finally. It happened again. Come to me, the light commanded. I woke up freezing, but it wasn't cold in my chambers. I'm going to redouble my efforts. I'll tell the High Abbot tomorrow that I want prayers increased, no more half measures. The Holy Light has taken notice of our good work, I can feel it. This time I was awake. It was very vivid, and yet for over a minute, in the middle of the warm, sunny day. My breath came out misted and chilled. One of the priests noticed and dropped to his knees in prayer. No one else heard the voice, though. At least the witness proves that I'm not going insane. Maybe I should ask Landgren to pray on the matter. I'll get Jordan and Street to scrutinize their recruiting efforts tomorrow. We've grown bloated with ranks of unbelievers who yearn only to destroy the undead. That's not enough. The commander and the bishop were choice had not that they had what the heck. The commander and the bishop were both receptive. Not that they had any choice. Bishop Street, in particular, seemed very enthusiastic. He spoke of a revival for the crusade and swore to ferret out the weak of faith within our ranks. I told him to go easy. I've no intention of destroying the crusade. However, I do like the sound of forming an elite cadre of the most faithful to do the light's bidding in Northrend. I fear the man's friendship with Alphonse is slowly twisting him. They both have their uses, though. I will leave most of the crusade here to continue mopping up operations on the undead in our backyard. I imagine that once they have finished what we began, most will disband and go back to their homes to live in peace. That somehow seems right. At our finest, we have always been the salt of the earth, rising up to take back our homes from the filth of the scourge corruption, to return to Lordaeron, to its former glory, to a time before the scourge, before Arthas, the regicide before the Lich King. There have been whispers amongst the men about a day soon to come that will change everything for the Scarlet Crusade. Bishop Street has put a name to it, calling it the Crimson Dawn. I'll put some thought into this, though I can feel the truth of it in my bones. I pray that it will bring weal for us rather than woe. The light has spoken again with a great deal of urgency. Came away from the dream with a sense of impatience. I will not disappoint. There must be no delays. We must soon be underway. What a great coincidence then, and I had to control myself from showing my relief. This afternoon, Captain Shelley procured for us a number of new ships for the voyage. Perhaps it was no coincidence at all. The Holy Light expresses its will in ways that we are not meant to understand. I will take the Sinner's Folly as my flag. I think the name is most fitting. Now I know why the light has been pushing me to be underway. In the dead of night, a scourge necropolis appeared in the sky over us and outpoured the minions of hell. A new breed of Death Knight leads the assault. Already the casualties we've suffered have been catastrophic, with the scourge able to strike at us anywhere and at will from above. There seems no way to mount a proper defense. I fear that our intended expedition to Northrend is over before it has begun. I've been informed that Hearthglen and the surrounding area have already begun to assemble a host. High Commander Galvar Pureblood himself intends to lead them to save us. His efforts will be for naught. I must see to it that my best couriers get through the enemy lines and warn him off. Hearthglen must prepare to dig in and rally the rest of the crusade. With any luck, they'll get through before nightfall. There's been no word from any of my couriers this morning. It's clear that none of them made it through to Hearthglen. The Plaguelands are lost. Pureblood will come with his forces and they'll be annihilated out in the open. This afternoon I received a vision from the light. In it I saw the utter destruction of everything that we've built here. The message was clear. I was being told to take the remainder of the most faithful and abandon the crusade to their doom. Landgren later told me that he'd received the same vision. I cannot comprehend how the light would tell us to take such a dishonorable action, but it's not my place to question. I am to obey, and obey I shall. It was with trepidation that I gazed upon New Avalon. I suspect for the last time our fate lies in Northrend. I am filled with a sense of ominous foreboding for some reason. The mission ahead should shake away these concerns. I will put them out of my mind. Perhaps with luck, High Commander Pureblood will somehow endure and marshal the survivors. I'm a coward and dog running away with my tail tucked between my legs. 2 months, they tell me that this journey is going to take. The other ships aren't built for speed like the folly. They're carrying most of our forces and equipment, and they're not much more than single-sail freighters, but they'll get there safely. I'm not looking forward to this, but for the light I will endure the sea sickness. I simply mustn't let the others see. I guess we'll take a flight over to, it's a long one.
What is it?
Go to Agmar's Hammer quick.
Trust.
Number 14. I've not ridden in a while. It's as much as I can do to stand upright and not get sick. The men are beginning to wonder why I keep myself holed up in this cabin most of the time. It wouldn't be good for morale for them to see me this way. It shouldn't be long now. I pray that it won't be 6 weeks already, and every day it seems that the weather gets worse. I can only hope that Northrend itself does not have such horrible weather. I wasn't built for the cold. The Holy Light has been silent for a very long time. We were attacked with no warning whatsoever. Giants in massive oared longships, the Vicruel, came out of the mist like ghosts. They were silent as the dead. I lost the ship and all of the men on it. We fought with great courage and skill, considering that we have only the most rudimentary naval combat training. Afterward, the screams of our men who'd been taken captive by the giants echoed across the water. After a while, it grew silent again. Bishop Street led the men in prayers. I awoke this morning in the middle of making adjustments to my maps. The light was guiding my hand, showing me exactly where we must go. We are close. Landfall. Exciting Exiting the rowboat upon the beach, I planted our banner and was overcome by the holy light, which spoke through me. Today is the Crimson Dawn, the great day that we've waited for. This is to be the site of New Hearthglen. We are no longer the Scarlet Crusade, we are now the Scarlet Onslaught. And an onslaught upon Northrend we shall be. The cancer of the Scourge threatens to overflow in the crown of the world and drown the rest of us. The time has come to take the fight directly to the Lich King's doorstep. It's been almost a month now, and construction has proceeded apace. I've been too busy to write my scouts. Tell me that this land is full of dragons and other strange beasts. We'll keep to ourselves until we're ready. In the middle of services today, the High Abbot proclaimed that a visitor would arrive soon, one that the light was sending to lead us to victory. I don't know how to feel about that. Why didn't the light tell me? Have I not served faithfully? Now I'm to be replaced by some outsider? Admiral Barbarian Westwind showed up on my doorstep tonight. By all accounts, he died upon the shores an age ago. He didn't look old enough, and yet I knew that it was him. He claimed that he was the only survivor of his doomed fleet and that he survived only through the good graces of the light. We stayed up speaking through the night and into the morning. He assured me that he had no intention of taking my place, but that the light had instructed him to travel across the great Dragonblight to serve as my advisor and commander, in title only. He claimed that the great change was coming to Northrend. The Alliance and the Horde were going to come en masse in response to the Great Plague that the Lich King was about to unleash upon them. The men have taken to the Grand Admiral with the Great Seal, especially High Abbot Landgren and Bishop Street. Apparently the Holy Light whispered a new blessing to the Admiral in his sleep, which he passed on to Landgren. Some of the men have converted to the priesthood and are now being called Raven Priests. Only Jordan seems unimpressed. I suppose that's understandable. He probably feels his position is threatened if mine is. Something doesn't seem right. I can't put my finger on it, but I cannot make myself fully trust the Admiral. He's done nothing wrong, quite the contrary, and yet I have to trust my gut. I will pray for understanding. The light delivered the Admiral to lead us to victory, and it's not my place to question its decisions. I will continue to obey. I am faithful. Another couple of months have passed. We've made great strides in the construction of New Hearthglen. The wall is almost complete as the barracks Kaleki's men are miracle workers. My heart hasn't been into writing. I've been avoiding putting my thoughts here for some reason. The light hasn't visited me of late, though the Admiral assures me that this is nothing to worry about. My men report that a small group of Forsaken have broken ground on a camp along the hillside to the north. On the other side of the hill, the Alliance have apparently begun the construction of a much larger base. The Admiral says that we should leave them be. There are other Horde forces gathered to the west that would surely come to their aid if they were to attack. I don't feel good about it, but I see the logic in his reasoning. The first phase of the construction is done. Admiral Westwind has ordered a group of men to establish a toehold further to the north. He wouldn't go into detail, claiming that he was being guided to do so. We caught 4 spies from the Forsaken town, Venomspite. This afternoon, I'm going to have Alphonse torture them for information. If we only caught 4, how many more have slipped in among us? Why do I feel as if things are beginning to unravel? They sure did. Totally wrecked that town. And I guess that's why they kind of just gave up. They just knew everything was just starting to unravel. Alright, so let's turn in this quest. That was pretty cool. Pretty much gave you like the story of that you get to see in the Death Knight the Death Knight prologue about how the Scarlet Crusade turns into the Scarlet Onslaught and then makes, you know, their journey out to Northrend, which they turned into New Hearthglen. And then we got to find out what happened with New Hearthglen.
Hello.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? The Forsaken Blight. About bloody time. Dr. Malpheus looks through the contents of the package. Glorious, exactly to specifications. Here is your payment, Freddy Kriller. Keep what you've seen and done to yourself. This work is all classified information, is given out on a need-to-know basis. I'm just going to take a two-hander if they have one. Take this two-handed axe.
Our time will come.
Sell it. Alright, so let's hearth back to Venom Spite. We'll turn in the 2 quests we have there. Could pick these up, but yeah, whatever. Kind of want to make my way to Grizzly Hills.
What now?
The truth is out. It's about time, Freddy Kriddler. What's been keeping you? Damn it all. Why couldn't you have come to me with good news? Their attack is imminent, Rogue. I need you to get in there and sever the head of the Scarlet Onslaught, literally. It's not going to be easy. Abendis is sure to be surrounded by a great many of her men. I suggest that you take at least a couple of friends along. Bring her head, and I'll see to it that you're properly rewarded for saving Venom Spite. Fail and don't even bother to return. So it looks like we're going to finish off Abendis. That's going to be tough.
Remember, patience.
Told us to bring some friends. I assume she's an elite, which is good.
I am
Should be.
forsaken.
Please do not tell me that their sails were somehow protected from my burning water. I'd hate to have to test it out here again. Without their rudders, they've got nowhere to run to now. Looks to me like the end of the Scarlet Onslaught. And just when they were getting started. How sad. That is kind of sad. I guess. Take the male shoulders.
Beware the living.
Yeah, that was interesting. It looks like we're going to finish off the Scarlet Onslaught. Should I go try now? We could go and try. Might as well. That would be an interesting ending. If we can pull it off. It doesn't look like it's an elite quest. Yes, it's a group one though. See if we can pull it off. We can't, we can't. We'll give it an honest try. Or how long I'm going to be chased for. Oh, damn it. It's just about the stealth. I don't want to save my vanish. Just in case the fight's a little too tough. But we'll see if we can do it. Yeah, we've never been in here before, I don't think. Oh, there she is. 72 elite. $96,000 health. Be kind of tough. Give it a try, though. What the? The heck? Well, they didn't attack me, so that's good. Might as well put up a pot here, I guess, or a scroll. Wonder if I could fight them here.
You may want to rethink your actions!
Try to save all my cooldowns for her. For some reason, like, she's not attacking me. There she is. Now can we defeat the elite? Can we defeat High General Abendus? I wonder if we can stun. Can you stun? Usually think stuns don't work on elites. Cool axe. Alright, here we go. I might try stunning, and then if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna run out. Hopefully it works. It's immune. So we'll have to start with Garrote. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. She's still chasing? Yeah. I don't want to have to vanish. Maybe I can fight this guy then. Yeah, I shouldn't die. Maybe I'll try again. It's looking like it's pretty rough. They make the elites pretty damn strong. Literally like almost 4-shot me. Sucks that you can't stun. I think that's kind of lame. It's like my only hope is getting like a decent lead with a stun. Alright, so here we go again. Round 2. We're going to start off with a Garrote. And into a killing spree. And then we'll have to get rid of that. Oh my god. Hey, immune to pretty much everything. Oh, fuck this. Yeah, she's tough. That sucks. That really sucks, dude. You know what, guys? We're not trying that again. We were gonna have to get a group to do it. And we failed. Abendus has slayed us. Looks like New Hearthglen will stay alive for another day. Hopefully we can find somebody to help us out with it. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.